Hey guys! Whoa, I should probably button that up. Now I'm a proper gentleman. Hope you're all doing well. I've been spending the last few weeks like a post-tour deflated pancake in a duvet cave, and I've been watching a lot. A lot is no longer a word. A lot isn't a word anyway. Phil, I've been watching a lot of anime. I've even been dreaming that I'm inside an anime.
Senpai!
Which is a weird concept as I'm not actually a drawing, so I'm not sure how my brain did that one. But yeah, it has been great. And also, linked to that, one of the questions I get asked by you guys the most is, Phil, I'm really confused, I want to watch anime and I don't know what to watch and I don't know what's the best and I don't know what I'm doing. So I thought now would be the perfect time to help you out. I mean, I'm no anime guru, so please go somewhere else if you want an actual educated opinion. But I thought this could be fun. And also, we could answer the question, would Phil survive this anime if it was real life? I mean, the answer's probably no, but let's see what happens. First on my list, which I'm sure you've heard people talking about, is Attack on Titan. This is the story of the world after it's been taken over by giant naked humanoid creatures with really prominent butts called Titans, and the group of people that are banding together to fight them. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the Titans' main food is people. Everyone was talking about this show for a reason though, as it is so good. It's got amazing action, characters, really horrific stuff, so I would definitely recommend it. I just wish they would make more episodes. It has been so long. I remember when this first came out, me and Dan would just go around the house screaming Mikasa at each other because Erin has a very enthusiastic voice. But would I survive if this was real life? I'd be like a running Happy Meal to the Titans. I would have no chance. I'd probably trip over my own legs and fall into a Titan's mouth before I got out the door. Okay, time to fight. Ah! Maybe I could bite its tongue on the way down. A little tiny bit of vengeance for the world with a tongue bite. Next thing on my list is Sword Art Online. This is about a boy called Kirito who gets trapped inside an online game called Sword Art Online. Except, plot twist, if you die in the game, you die in real life. He has to try and reach the 100th floor without dying and help everyone escape from the game. It's got some of the best music I've heard in an anime, and the story to me of being trapped in this video game is really compelling. So I would give it a double thumbs up with my eyes, a double blink. Yeah. But would Phil survive? I mean, I'm living most of my life on the internet, so I don't think it'd make that much difference. But our internet connection is terrible, so I imagine it cutting out and then me just waking up on the floor while my face is being eaten by a digital monkey. Next up on my list is Food Wars. This is a bit of a change of pace as the world isn't in peril this time. The anime follows Yukihiro Soma, who's attending a world-famous Japanese cooking school and trying to become the very best. It's kind of like Great British Bake Off, except Mary Berry looks like this. The show's got like 1 million characters and you get to know all their individual cooking powers. And it's just so creative how they show all the food being prepared, so I would not watch this on an empty stomach. Also, there's certain squid related scenes and people in this anime tend to get naked quite a lot, so maybe don't watch it with your grandma. But would I survive? I think the only way to test this is to do some traditional Japanese cooking. With some poppin' cooking. Okay, this was the only thing I had left from Japan. I think they're meant to be donuts. Oh no, I got it in the other hole. Disaster. It's on my bed. It's on my bed! Okay, then I think I poured this in here. Looks like a bird has been sick in the bowl. Come on, Phil, you can do it. Oh, it's so disgusting. Ah! And then you press it into this hole. And that's not so bad! I'm proud of my little child. And then what do I do? Oh my god, I'm making such a mess. Alright, I think this is the frosting. You put it in here. This looks weird. So you can then ice your donut. That looks so bad. And there we go. It's a masterpiece. Then all that's left would be the eating. I just checked the expiration date and it's June 2015. So if I die, I did it for you guys. So would I survive? The answer is no. My final recommendation is Parasite the Maxim. It's kind of like my fanfiction as it is very hand related. It follows a guy called Shinichi who's had his hand taken over by an alien parasite which brings it to life. He then must fight other parasites that have taken over humans' brains and are trying to eat people. This one's pretty gory, so maybe don't watch it if you're not into brain eating, like me. But would I survive? I mean, I'd quite like to have a parasite hand, to be honest. You can make me pancakes while I'm asleep, deflect rogue pigeon attacks, or just give me personal neck massages. That got a bit weird. But yeah, it's very exciting and every episode is practically a cliffhanger, so check it out, yo. Sorry for clicking at you and saying yo. You have to watch it. On top of these four, Dan and I also fell into the pit of sports anime this year, which is basically following a high school sport and some kind of tournament, and it is really addictive. So if you want some intense volleyball feels, you can check out Haikyuu, or strange Japanese card games in the weirdly addictive Chihaya Faru. Or you can watch free and learn about swimming, because I'm sure everyone watches it for the swimming. Okay, that's enough anime for today. So you may be thinking, Phil, how can I watch any of this? Well, I've been watching my anime on Crunchyroll for about 3 years, and they got in touch asking if I wanted to give you guys an exclusive free trial, and I was like, yes. So all you need to do is go to crunchyroll.com/AmazingPhil, link is in the description, and you can get 30 days free unlimited anime in shiny HD. So I thought it'd be great for any of you guys going on Christmas holidays, and it's what I'm going to be spending most of my Boxing Day doing. Thanks for watching. Please give this a thumbs up if you found it interesting and would like to know more about anime in the future. Also, please subscribe by clicking the link below, and go check out Phil is Not on Fire 7, which was a thing that happened. Yeah, there's still tiny bits of mushroom all over my floor. I'm not going to say any more about that. Okay, click away before the dog eats you. Guys, quick, Mikasa!
2, 1. Congratulations, that was a complete fail.
Let's try again.
You living flop. Alright, for God's sake. Perfect.